What's up, traders? It's Robert Falco from Real Life Trading here with Jeremy Alexander Newsom. This is your Wednesday stock review.
All right, traders from around the world, it's your Wednesday stock review, and yes, I'm back with Robert Falco in Boise, Idaho. We leave tomorrow for Sun Valley, where we will be climbing the equivalent of Everest for the 29029 event. We'll keep you posted when we get back on Monday. This is the E-minis S&P 500 futures, and there was some Fed discussion today. Had a little bit of quick selling event, but I don't think it'll be too gargantuanly awful. Realistically, probably some type of experience like this back on May 4th. Probably get a little bit of small buying, some sideways action. Right now is a wonderful time to learn all about option selling. So if you don't know anything about option selling, make sure to go to reallifetrading.com and come on this advanced class. It's entirely free, by the way, and you can learn a lot about option selling, because I do think as we approach into the summer days and weeks, we'll probably grind it out sideways a little bit as the 100 catches up with the price action eventually, and we do probably melt higher, but slowly, and we can take advantage of theta and theta decay. So that's the broader markets and my thoughts on those. Here are some stocks. Workhorse, WKHS. A lot of volume on Workhorse the other day. Good gap up. Here's your long-term moving averages, and the 100, 200 are going to hold this down for a little bit. Here's the weekly chart. What's interesting about the weekly is at least it's above the 100. So again, this is just my interpretation of Workhorse, but keep in mind that it's likely going to chop around down here for a little bit. Obviously, it can absolutely go higher, and it probably will. But before it goes higher, it'll probably just grind a little bit, which is great if you have some shares or if you're planning on buying down here and doing some covered calls to hopefully get called away. I am pretty neutral. I don't have any positions on Workhorse right now. But again, if you are in some share ownership, I think this would be a good time to just expect some grinding sideways action and overall potentially an inch higher. But option selling would be prime if you got some shares. Lordstown Motors, RIDE. A lot of bear volume on this candle from Monday. We closed above that yesterday and we retested, missing this trade by less than a dime. So Lordstown, again, still riding the struggle bus a little bit, but this particular candle did close nicely on the weekly chart. This is the stock that was all the way up at 31 during the SPAC bubble of 2021, early first quarter, and then had a huge pullback. So yes, again, an accumulation is most likely going to begin to happen down here, which means buy low and sell as high as you can. Don't get married to any positions, but it is an accumulation stage, and I do think you can make some money if you buy low enough. AMC, be watching it as of right now. I know a few people have some shares of AMC. Just make sure you get into a collar at these levels, which is selling a covered call and buying a put. I think it's just wise, because this is all you need for a topping pattern, right? This failed double top. We do one of these things over the next few days and roll over. I'm not saying that's going to happen. In fact, I do kind of think that AMC could go higher. I'm just saying it's likely. So with this evening star reversal pattern, if we take out the low of these candles, yeah, make sure you just have some version of protection. If you want to have diamond hands, you might as well get paid to have diamond hands. Otherwise, trend is still bullish, so just protect yourself at these levels. Tilray, TLRY, doing absolutely jack squat in between the long-term moving averages and expect it to do that for a bit. Buy low, sell high, be patient, but also expect to be bored. You do have a lot of sideways moving averages right now. We are on top of them, but with the 100 simple that we broke above, we're probably going to be retesting that from the top, which is about 1567. So yeah, an accumulation station down here. Buy as low as you can, sell as high as you can, be patient, wait it out, and just expect it to chop. Curevac announced that it can't really cure a lot of diseases. So you had a big gap down from the COVID vaccine. Apparently it only works 50% of the time, and that's about how much it's down right now after hours. Curevac, huge drop. I'm really not entirely sure what it's going to do tomorrow. If I had to guess, it probably trades down a little bit at first and then trades up maybe like 51, and then it ends with a high wave doji, pretty much like Roblox did today. So Curevac, yeah, you can watch it tomorrow. I mean, would I be surprised if it gaps down and fades up and only is down 40% at close tomorrow? Not at all. It could be a really good day trading opportunity, and I know that Robert Thompson and the RLT gang will be keeping a very close eye on Curevac today. Either way, it'll be interesting to see. Boeing, I got a really, really cool iron condor expiring this Friday on Boeing. I got into this one back over here in March, actually. Above the 200 simple and below the 100 simple. We're stuck in between that on the weekly and the daily. We're above the long terms, and the monthly chart, we are above those as well. So this is still a good spread candidate in my opinion. Keep your eyes on it as it pulls down. Again, when iron condor, this is me taking advantage of it not moving. So I'm getting paid as long as it stays below here and above here by Friday, and I'll probably get back into another one if there's good premium, maybe even for like August or September. And then Upwork, UPWK. I do have a covered call on Upwork that expires this Friday. I might buy it back tomorrow morning, just depending on the price action on the market. Unless we're really, really, really strong in there, out there in the market, I might just have like a good till cancel, buy order, and let that one expire worthless, or buy to close for like 10 cents or less on Friday. And then keep holding Upwork. I think this is really building some beautiful pressure. I do have a lot of positions in Upwork. I have a nice resistance at 51. Going to be cool, calm, and collected. Let it chop around, do its thing, and then look to sell some $60 covered calls for July. Let those expire, hopefully worthless, and then do some 70 for August. That's at least the plan, but boy, oh boy, team, more when than if Upwork closes and gets above this 52 price range. I'll be pretty excited, and I will absolutely be in some positions on UPWK. Well, that about sums it up for me, folks. Thanks for tuning in. If you have anything you want to look at, just throw it in the comment section below so that I can help you and we can enrich some lives together. Cool? Cool. You rock.